I told her, welcome to Fat Boy Life. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New England Patriots. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cool. He got 31st fit. Yeah, he went to the bowl, bro. He know what he doing. Don't give it to him. With the Bills? You built that shit.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over. Jam. Check 99. Check 99. Check the backer. Check the backer. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. Ball trot. 51 somebody. Okay, double up. Take go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one
hey, bro, come on,
incomplete.
stop doing that shit.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Like, stop doing this. I hate when they do that shit, that X Factor shit, bro. With I know Gilmore is locked down. I seen Gilmore play, bro, against. Bro, Gilmore is a problem, bro.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Move inside. Everyone's got 4 down.
Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Boom!
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
He never seen no offense like this before.
Marquise Brown, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
He never seen no offense like this before.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
I used to run this shit with the Titans, bro. You heard me?
Tucker now to kick it away.
I used to run this shit with the Titans,
touchdown.
bro. That shit used to be crazy, bro. When I had the Titans in NWO.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it
Yeah,
the
bro,
24-yard line.
Hey, bro, I'm waiting on him, bro. Y'all heard me? I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send the. I sent the proof to him. The will. Like, he trying to put Jones. See, that's why I like playing with the He trying to put Jones on fucking what's his name? Brown. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. Or this nigga finna become legend, bro. The dudes I know. Actually, I'm gonna go by speed, bro. I'm gonna go by slow ass nigga, bro. Don't worry about him. What card?
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Sony Michel, his first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I used to run it, bro.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm so used to playing Oakland. Goddamn.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Run.
From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And I told Will, can I get my force if we don't play, bro?
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
But
and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, Will said, got you.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Well, this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. As the Ravens push further out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
No, I'll give you that. Like, I'll give you the game, bro. If you did, bro, I'll give it to you.
48
Most times the biggest players play.
Brady forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Patrick Owasor able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
We'll split, bro. 1-1. If you need a shot, just tell me. I'll give you a shot.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I didn't know he was this big, this fat.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Who got outside punching?
Mike, 48. Not today, you are. Not today. 48. 48 for Mike. And we got to get to the ball.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
He don't know, though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
best running backs be running backs that be fast as hell, bro. Over them big running backs, bro.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go, here we go. Grab. 48th month, 48th month. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, wahoo! Right there. 72.
Throwing now is Brady. Philip
This
Dorsett
motherfucking
holds it
Dorsett,
in.
bro. What the
And
hell?
out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I mean, not
that one
Dorsett.
good for 26 and a
Humphrey,
first
what you
down.
was doing? It was a bait.
So
I knew
in
you didn't get
Raven
robbed by
ter-
Dorsett, bro. Oh, he quit. He quit.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it.
I'm seeing this to be. I'm seeing this to be, bro.
Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down.
Man, I ain't playing no more, bro. I'm done. I had a man 21 zip and the man quit, bro.
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Serious. All right, Sonny, bud.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
That was a fantasy draft.
Championships, all my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles. I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire.
You don't want Lamar Jackson with high carry.
Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Call an audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
Yeah, they know each other.
Chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Don't trade up. Get him a first round pick.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket.
Man, this nigga playing, bro.
Somebody gonna want revenge.
This nigga.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I'm done, bro.
Come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now?
He don't got them first. Get Lindsay in a second, bro.
One foul, just to tell her it's one
Yo.
now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes.
What?
But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits.
Yeah, I'll play.
Gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's true, too. On the play. I'm doing this, trying to build this offense, try to protect this offense.
Play set. Play 20.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Who did?
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the
He
appropriate
got 70
moves.
He
awareness.
crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Huge.
Here's Brady to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down
Hey,
right
Tyler,
down
you
to
said how
30
you get
here.
picks, though?
And we see another pitch
What's
and
his
catch
own
there to
man?
the running back. This
man
position just
should be like
continues to
80.
evolve. They become just as critical to the
What's his
passing
zone?
attack
75?
as a
Like
lot of
75?
receivers, tight ends,
77.
because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. Here's Thomas. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
You said, damn, what happened? This nigga said.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Lawrence Guy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down again.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Yeah. What y'all be doing there?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Wait, 20. We own it.
Bro, don't do that, bro.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, what season y'all in? You said what season?
Check back. What's Alabama. Hey, you got 3 down. Hey, box drop. 48 to Mike. All day, every day, any day. Hey.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, you don't like the 48. Alpha. You ready? Mike 48. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Switch. Check 4. Check it.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch the boot.
Well,
25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Here we go.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first round. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready? 60 out, 25 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
reference.
Alert. 22, check, cover.
We're scoreless after one.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Oh, I didn't know that was a run play, bro.
Back
I
at the
did
22.
not know. I thought it was for.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That shit fucked me up. We get back.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
I'm not worried about y'all. We get right back.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
That play fucked me up.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Complete. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 56 yards. As his guys are first out of the scoreboard here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Let's go offense, bro. Hey, when's advance? When advance in Dragon?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bro, this nigga here keep pushing back the time.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
He said 7.
At about the 23-yard
First he said 7, then he
line.
said 8. I've been waiting on him all this time.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice.
They fucked up the draft.
Not at all. Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Regular.
Brady gives to Michelle.
Good tackle,
He'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Yeah, it's got the cornerback.
That's just over 2
that's a
yards
touchdown.
as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Cause his speed, bro.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Put one band in. Put that team on the clock. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You gotta get the ball until you get the ball. 57 to Malcolm. 57. Hey, Mark, quick, 28.
From midfield, here's Brady. He's got it to James White. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Bears trying to think, bro. Hey, tell him, let me get the Bears. Invite me to that league. Hey, I'm in the money league too, bro.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Wait, set. 380. 50 seconds. Come on. Watch the flat. Pack it. Watch the flat.
On second and 11 now. Brady. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
What's up?
They'll run with Michelle.
What's up?
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun. Brady. Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
San really don't need nothing except a fast receiver in the quarterback, bro.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Strip that ball. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 48 Mike, 48 Mike. We don't want this. 61, matchbox, 72.
They'll run it here. This is James White down right around the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It may take some long.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Like I say, Lindsay, the player that you want in the second round or first round, I'll do it. Okay, you can replace
the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Because I'm going to replace Lindsay in this drive, and I'm going to have an extra player, like something that I need, probably offensive lineman, cornerbacks, any skill position, or offensive line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
But what you heard.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Boom!
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Killing this man, cuz. Killing him. And he lucky. That game, I was about to go 60.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable for Thomas. great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Check 25. Echo. At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. I'm coming after you. Bang.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
That makes sense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 56 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. From a yard out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Hey. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
To throw is Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Patriots.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, Colt 66. Check it, reload.
Brady going to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
We got 4. We got 4.
Shadow.
Check 48's the Mike.
Rip.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, high 7.
They're running it.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Check pass.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, Colt 66.
Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Patrick Owasor, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Smooth.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we got Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Check.
Hey, hey.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And Gostkowski, that's no good. He hung it out to the right. He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 61 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
I know, because I'm kicking his ass.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey, bro.
48 the mic. Let's go, defense.
Y'all ever use that live shit?
Brady now on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Bro, I never seen this shit.
They'll come out now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go, D.
Tight dog. Check it, reload. Under Ozzy.
It's good for the
Bravo.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Hey, you know I hate
the
this is Lamar Jackson played
and
bad
10
in the playoffs, right? But he threw for 350 yards, rushed for 159. How the hell he played bad in the playoffs?
Throwing again. Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kyle Van Noy in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? He played bad in the playoffs? This man almost had 500 yards by himself, but he played bad in the playoffs?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Go!
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Here's Sam Cook now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get it out of there. And now Edelman. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Hey, wait, that. Wait, 20. 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the run. Watch the run. Alpha. Slam. Check. 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 Mike. Alert. 48. I don't even know why. Go bandit.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Wood.
Squeeze, double. 48, Mike. 48, Mike.
To throw again. Brady throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I bet he said he started slow.
Watch this.
48 for Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Under 10. 10. Safe.
Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Well, it just seems like all game long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Chugger. Check.
Slam.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball.
I'll look on my phone.
Here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Got a hand trick.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Aces agility. What's the storm pole? What the fuck?
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tommy, Sneed that play on the Raiders, bro. That bitch got 95 speed, 93 speed. So as a quarterback, matter of fact, he's on the man thing.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
I took so long. I should have threw it, but I was trying to see where he go. They got bunch in this? What the fuck? Hey, bro, this spread offense is fucking crazy, bro. You heard me? Yes, babe. For what? For what?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, 10. Wait, 20. 57 to Mike. Switch up, switch up. Hey, Alabama. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. Stop your whining. 57 to Mike. 57. Alpha.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
Nah, he should not be 93 speed. I mean 90 speed.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Nah, he should be like
Gets fielded in the end zone.
At least.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At least. Shoot. Alright. I'm finna just tell my dad follow me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get that quarterback and
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Hey, alert 48, 72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
48, 48 for Mike. Target. Hey. Alert! He's coming. We got double up. Hey, second.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come off the ball. Alert flare. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Man, you don't hurry up and pick a play.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Check 24. Kill. Alert.
Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were booed on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Bro, can you? I'm gonna tell Will give me my just give me my win. I think I like that playbook, bro. I think I like that playbook, bro. Alright, y'all. That's it with the stream. Y'all boys be safe.